Hey everybody, I'm Bill,
And I'm Elizabeth with Tiny House Prepper.
and this is our Panama video part 2.
Part 2, yep.
Part 2. Part
Dose.
Dose.
Yes. Yep. So we want to continue and just, finish sharing with you all the amazing stuff
Yep.
with Panama.
Yep.
So thanks for coming along with us.
Yep.
Here we go.
Tiny House Prepper.
So I'm all ready to really enjoy breakfast. Bill was up really early and went and got his, and now he's working on some stuff, and I'm just going to come and relax and have mine. Okay. Well, this is where I'm sitting for my breakfast. Well, here we have really wonderful decaf coffee, really rich and strong and good. And I like my coffee stronger than Bill does. And then on the left, that's actually green pineapple juice, and it's really good. And then I've got some tomatoes and a little bit of potato, eggs, and then wonderful fresh fruit, especially the papaya. I've been eating really healthy. I had gone over to this open air eating area. Bill was out doing some filming, and I wanted to go grab a little bit to eat, and went over there. And it's kind of out in the open, and there's a buffet, and they have these birds there that are like, I'm not sure what they are, but they have very tropical sounding, screechy, squawky sounds. Like, it's really cool. And they're kind of medium big with real sharp black beaks, and really pretty actually. Well, they definitely know people drop crumbs there. So I had gone over into this little room that's kind of closed off because of the heat, and got some salad stuff and everything. And when I came back out, these birds had decided to hop on where my table, where I was sitting, and there was a plate there that had a little bit of scraps on it and stuff. So I chased them off. I'm like, no, and I chased them off. And the wait staff kept trying to chase them off. Anyway, so I sat down, and I was having this incredible juice that's like a mixture of like fresh squeezed orange juice and mango and something. It was really good. Anyway, and having the food I just went and got. Anyway, this one bird, it was so cute. It reminded me of Leo or something. But this one bird, he hops up on the chair opposite me, and then he looks at me, and then he hops a little closer on the other chair. Then he hops up on the table. I'm like, no. He jumps down. Then he hops back up, like a cat going, just gonna try to just touch it. He hops back up, and then he hops over to the other chair, and then he hops on the table again. I'm like, no. And then he jumps down, and then he got back up again, and he did it again. He's just checking me out, and he's like, if I'm really, maybe if they don't notice, maybe she won't notice. And he hops from chair to chair and then real quick up on the table. And I went, no. He had this look on his face like, man, it was so funny. And then he just hopped down and took off flying away. But I just could not believe the expression that this bird had and how cute that whole thing was. I had been swimming, so I didn't have my phone with me, you know, or anything I could film with at that moment. But I sure enjoyed that. I would have filmed it for you if I could. Yep, that's the kind of bird that I had a little bit of a visit with during my lunch. They're very pretty.
So they've got restaurants all over the place. I think there's at least 4, there might be 5 of them. We just go in and eat whenever we want, whatever we want. But they've also got a number of places like this. And you can just go in and get whatever you want. What do you got there, dear?
It's gelato and it's pistachio. And it really tastes like real pistachios. It's not even extremely sweet. It is so good. It's really wonderful.
So here they've got what she's eating and a couple of sandwiches, which I got. And then they got other cakes and sweets and coffee and stuff like that. It's so cool. Just walk up and order what you want for free.
Yeah.
Or the all-inclusive.
And the fruit is incredible here. I've had papaya, mango. Oh, the fruit is absolutely wonderful. And the plantains are good too.
Because of the unique geography of Panama and the way it twists around to the north here, it's actually possible to watch the sun rise over the Pacific Ocean instead of the sunset, which is pretty amazing. You can see where we are located right here, and here is the Pacific sunrise. Pretty cool, huh?
So apparently there was a sloth sleeping in the trees right here by our resort hotel. I didn't hear about it, but some of the ladies of our group told us about it later. And it was sleeping there in the tree most of the day, and then it woke up and it started eating. And one of the ladies got a video of it, and she sent us a copy of the video and allowed us to use it. So here's the sloth in the tree, apparently right outside of somebody's room in our resort hotel here. I really wish we had known about it. I would have loved to have seen it because it was right here and we missed it.
Oh, Lori's eating. Look, he's eating. He's eating some sort of flower. I'm taking a video. I can't get a good one like that. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Okay, trip made. Best birthday present ever. Oh yeah, happy birthday.
So today was a really hot day.
Yeah.
and now it's evening and it's starting to cool down and it feels good.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it feels beautiful.
we're on our way to dinner. Last night we did the seafood restaurant.
Yes.
And tonight we're going to go try the French restaurant.
Yes.
Now, I don't know anything about French food, so I'm dependent on you.
We'll see.
The only thing I know French does is snails.
Well, I had octopus last night, so let's see.
Yeah, okay. So, actually we went to the French restaurant last night, and it was so full that we couldn't get in, so we went to
The seafood.
the seafood. So we're going to try the French tonight. Getting there a little earlier,
Yep, getting there early.
and we'll see what happens.
Show him that sky, sweetheart. Ugh. There's just incredible pinkness in that sunset with the clouds. It's beautiful.
Yeah, we had it over on our side of the country.
We put off doing it. We're going to go over there for quite a while.
Well, this has been crazy. We've been here for 2 hours. It took us 2 hours to get our salad and then our soup and now our main meal.
Yeah, but it's very good. It's kind of an elegant French experience.
Yeah, and we have a lot of good company. We're here with all of our other Thrive friends, and in fact, all the way down there, these whole 2 tables are some of our Thrive buddies. So we've had 2 hours of at least a lot of good company. So anyway, we finally got our meal. This is a French pork chop. How do you know it's a French pork chop?
Because of this little strip you can.
Oh, okay. And that
This
is
is coq au vin, and that's French for chicken with really good sauce over it.
Okay.
It's called coq au vin.
okay.
Yep.
And it's,
Copdevin. It's got wine sauce on it. All the alcohol is okay.
notice that it's a small portion. That's the way they do it in France. You get a lot of courses, and they're all small, and it takes you hours to do them.
It's been nice though.
But anyway, yeah.
And I have my beautiful juice punch. It's real juice. It's just really good.
So this is our French dining experience in Panama.
All right, dessert. That is, what's it called? What's this called? Yes, I couldn't think of the word. This is creme brulee. Creme brulee. And it's got a crusty top. Oh yes, just like it's supposed to from the cooking shows. Oh yeah, this is so, here. Oh my. Creamy. Oh, that's so creamy. I can honestly say I have seen so many people cook this on cooking shows, and I have never cooked it before in my life. I've never eaten creme brulee before. This is good. Wow.
So we just finished the meal at the French restaurant. It was pretty good food,
Yep,
but it took us 3.5 hours.
that's a little different.
We sat there for an hour and a half before they brought our first salad, which was the size of a golf ball. Tiny little pile of lettuce, spinach. Anyway, I don't know that I would eat there again just because it just took so long.
The meal was good. The dessert was really very nice. Took
Yes.
a long time to get it, but it was really good.
Yep.
So it's just the experience.
But we were there with a whole table, like I said, a whole table full of other Thrive consultants from all over North America, and we had a blast talking to them. And
Yeah.
so it was a fun evening. It wasn't a meal, it was an evening with friends.
They happened to have food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very cool.
Alrighty. Well, this is the last evening, and Thrive Life always does a nice farewell dinner. It's always a lot of fun. It's something that they provide. So this gives a chance for us to see everybody at once and, get to visit with some people. And there's everybody just all in the room together now for our farewell dinner. One of the girls is getting married, and so we had some entertainment for her, and it was so funny because This is the founder of the company, and this is the company president. It's Jason and Jason. The next song was supposed to be like a singing telegram from her fiance, and it was great. And then after everything was over with the dinner, all the ladies gave her a really nice wedding shower. It was really fun.
Two hearts that beat as one. Our life has just begun. Forever, forever, I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charm. And love, oh love, I'll be a fool for you, I'm sure. You know I don't mind. Oh, you know I don't mind. 'Cause you in the world to me. Oh, I know, I found in you my endless love. Come on, sing along with us. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. One more time, everybody. For Lori, sing for Lori. All you need is love. All you need is love. Come on, here we go, Mike. All you need is love. Love. Love is all we need. All right, let's Lord, have we go.
You ready to go home?
No,
No, me either.
I mean, I'm ready, but I'm not ready.
Yeah. So, did anybody have fun while we were here in Panama? Yeah! But enough is enough, and now it's time to go home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A day or two.
Isn't that amazing?
So we are now at the airport in Panama waiting for our flight back to Newark.
Yeah.
What a bizarre airport. We went
Yeah.
to try to find a restroom and we walked forever until we found one, and when we did, the men's room was completely closed for cleaning. So I went to walk and look for another one, and I think I walked for about a mile and a half before I finally found one. And when I did, it was a very small one, just 2 stalls, and of course there was a big long line. And while I was in there waiting in line, a little boy came in and washed his hands in the sink. And then his mother came into the men's room to get him and took him back out. And as soon as she left, a lady came in pushing a cleaning cart, and she stood in there waiting for the stalls to empty so she could get in and clean each stall. And it's like, nah, I can't deal with this. Why do they even have two men's and women's? Felt like I was in France.
Yeah.
So I left, and then I walked another half mile before I finally found another one and went in and used it real quick before any women came in. And the bizarre thing is, I'm walking all the way up and down here looking for a place to buy a bottle of water for Elizabeth, and there's no place here to buy any food. I walked forever, and all I saw were clothing stores and stores that sold like books and magazines. No food anywhere.
And lots of liquor.
And lots
perfume.
of liquor, yeah, perfume, yeah. There was one little kiosk selling coffee, and it had a line about 15-minute wait to get there, so I moved on. So then I finally got back to Elizabeth, and I mentioned that there's no place to eat, and she said, "Oh, that's upstairs." It's like,
Well, when I was sitting there, I just noticed it. I was waiting for him, and I noticed there seemed to be something upstairs.
yeah. So, but there's no signs telling you the food court is upstairs.
Right. And I didn't want to go up there and get separated from him. He knew where to find me.
So there was one little escalator that I took up, and I found some water. I bought $2 of water. $2.
Yeah,
Two,
yeah.
2 bottles of water for $7.
Yep.
And then I couldn't find a way to get back down again. All they had was that one escalator coming up. So I walked all the way back down to the other end before I found some stairs that brought me back down again. Just really bizarre layout.
Now we understand we've already been through all the inspections, and
Right.
you can't carry any water with you.
Yeah, we already went
Been
through
through all of that
security,
stuff.
through all of
Yeah.
that, took our shoes off and the whole bit.
Oh yeah,
you know.
sure.
So
You know,
then
the beeper and all that stuff.
we come to the gate to sit down and wait for our plane.
We had just gotten the 2 bottles of water.
Yeah.
I put mine in my container.
Already been through security, already
Yeah.
been through all that. Now they have another security thing right here at the gate where we had to go through the whole thing, take our shoes off and run everything through the scanner again. And they wouldn't let us bring any water through. So we just had to throw away those $7 of water that we just bought.
Had to throw it
It's
away.
like, didn't we just do this? Why are we doing it again? So there's no way to, take a bottle of water onto the plane with us, which
Yeah.
usually we get through security and then buy water and take it with us.
Right.
So we don't have to drink those little thimbles
Yeah,
full
those
of
little
water that they
cupfuls on
that they
the-
give you,
yeah. I'm going to be having to ask for a lot of water on the plane.
Yeah, so
Because you get so dehydrated flying.
I've flown in and out of airports literally all over the world in the Army, and I've never seen anything like this.
I mean, everybody's been very nice.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wish we would have known not to buy that water. So if you're ever flying out of Panama, don't buy water, because at least with this gate, once we're in here, we're not allowed out.
Yeah, and so now we're sitting in here, in the seats at the gate, and we're in a roped-in area because we've been through security again. There's no restrooms here, no place to buy any water or anything. So
Yeah. So here we are, and it won't be too much longer. We'll start boarding.
wow.
So, but anyway, it's an interesting experience.
An interesting thing about the Panamanian money, I didn't really understand how it worked. And Elizabeth got some Panamanian coins, and they're called what?
Balboas.
Balboas. And
Yes.
the interesting thing is,
Go. Oh yeah.
you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I did a little bit of research, and the Balboas are the coins, and but there are no paper Balboa money. There's no Panamanian paper money. They use American dollars for the paper money. Use American money, but then their coins, they do have dollar Panamanian coins, and those are the Balboas. But yeah, other than that, they don't have paper.
So they use U.S. dollars, and they give you coin chains in Balboas.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, in fact, everybody seems to have American money anyway. The coins you can get, but apparently there's no paper. It's kind of interesting. Yeah.
I've known of other places that will take American dollars, but I've never known of another country that officially uses American dollars.
Yeah, that's from everything I could research. That's
Yeah.
what they do.
Interesting. So we have had a wonderful trip here
Yes.
in Panama, a wonderful 5 days. Actually, it was only 3 because it's a 5-day trip, but a day of travel on each side.
Yeah.
So we've been here in Panama for 3 days, and it's going to be hard to go back.
Well, it's gonna be cold.
It's going to be cold, yeah. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed our trip and coming along with us, and give us a like and all that good stuff. You know how that goes. Thank you so much for coming along, for watching. You be blessed.
All right, love you guys. We will, of course, see you very soon.
All
So
right.
glad you got to come with us.
Yeah. Bye.